So I'm looking at it and I hear, give me 7 days. All right, hello there, Healing Prophecy family. So, as you guys can see, I got my headscarf on. I literally just woke up from a nap. I want to say like 30 minutes ago, and I've just been sitting here processing the information God just gave me. So, God speaks to me a couple different ways. So, sometimes, I always dream. I have very vivid dreams. That's one way God speaks to me. But also, there are certain scriptures that I'll be led to just based off my heart. I always keep an off clock around the house. So with the off clock, God speaks to me with numbers through that. And then lastly, the other way God speaks to me is these downloads. Now, downloads can instantly happen throughout the day, but downloads mainly happen for me in the stage of, it's like my body is waking up, but I'm still asleep, if that makes sense. It's like I'm up, but I'm asleep. Y'all ever had those moments where you're just ruminating, your thoughts are going, or whatever it is? When I had anxiety, it used to be a lot of my fearful thoughts that I would ruminate on. But over the last few months, especially with my walk with God, it's literally just been certain things just dropped into my head, right? So I'm sitting here and all of a sudden it's like four, the number four, 44. And, I used to be into tarot and into angel numbers and stuff like that. That's something that God has delivered me from. So, I don't think of the numbers in the same way. So I'm like, okay, 44, like, all right, and it's been different scriptures I've been led to in the past. So I'm like, okay, and even as I just said that, the time on the thing just said 144. But anywho, I'm just like, okay, like whatever. I'm just sitting there. And it's like I'm asleep, but I'm up. And it's like the four. And so I wake up, y'all. I put my glasses on because obviously I can't see without my glasses. And I look over at my off clock and guess what time it says? 7:44. So I'm looking at it and I hear, give me 7 days. So today is Saturday, December. What's today? Saturday, December 19th. I don't know why it took so long to figure that out, but yes. Today is Saturday, December 19th, right? So 7 days from now will be what, like the 26th, a day after Christmas. So God said to me, give me 7 days. And I'm just like, give you 7 days? But God, I've been giving you 20 million months. How do I know? So long story short, y'all, I was like, okay, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, give me 7 days, give me 7 days. God dropped it. Well, the Holy Spirit guided me to look at, it says, go to Genesis 7. Go to Genesis 7. So I went to Genesis 7. I'm going to get my other phone again. I'm going to read to you guys what stuck out to me. Now, something was like, go to Genesis 7 4, no, 44. And I'm like, I don't think it has 44 verses, but I'm like, maybe it's Genesis 7 4 that I need to go to, right? So I just went ahead and went to Genesis, and let's go to Genesis 7. And then was it NLT or NIV that I read it in? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I think it was NLT. And so I'll just read verses 1 through 4. So when everything was ready, the Lord said to Noah, go into the boat with all your family, for among all the people of the earth I can see that you alone are righteous. Take with you 7 pairs, male and female, of each animal I have approved for eating and for sacrifice, and take 1 pair of each of the others. Also take 7 pairs of every kind of bird. There must be a male and a female in each pair to ensure that all life will survive on the earth after the flood. Now, this is what stuck out to me, y'all. Verse 4. 7 days from now, I will make the rains pour down on the earth, and it will rain for 40 days and 40 nights until I have wiped from the earth all the living things I have created. So literally, you guys see the number 744, because 7 days from now and 40 days and 40 nights, you take 4 and 40 and 40 to deuce that down is just 4 and 4, 744. So first of all, as I'm reading this, God's like, to create a miracle. As I was reading the part where it said, and I will make the rains pour down, it was God saying, like, give me 7 days to create this miracle. Give me 7 days. And I'm just like, okay, God, like, give you 7 days. Like, you know, so I'm just sitting here because I don't know if I released the other video before I talk about this video, but there's going to be a video I put on my channel that I made because, you know, God has talked to me about getting to my promised land, and there's been certain hindrances in me doing so. And today, that's the same day I made that other video, just with recording, something told me, it was like, hey, like, you need to call them and see if you can use your debit card to get to your promised land. Long story short, I'm able to do that. So of course I'm sitting here freaking out because I'm just like, oh my gosh, God, like, it's not looking how I wanted it to look, and now I gotta rush and go and da 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 da. But God's like, give me 7 days. So earlier I was like, you know, I'm gonna sit, and I said in the video, I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to sit with God and listen to Him and hear what He has to say. And pretty much God said to me, like, sit, like, you know, give me 7 days. So y'all, I felt like this word is for somebody, and I'm dropping this today because I feel like it's not just for me, and also I feel like this transcends time because God's idea of time is not our idea of time, you know? So my 7 days can be different. Let's say somebody watches this video on Monday, 7 days from then, whenever the Spirit calls you to watch this, in 7 days, just wait 7 days and allow God to perform the miracle. Just wait 7 days. Trust and believe. 7 days. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. But I really, really, really just had to put this out there.